Right, we're just about to probably start seeing brumation take hold. I got everybody separated in their own little 4x2x2 sections here. Connor, he's a couple of little mealworms for him, and this is a new enclosure for him, so he's been kind of doing the dance a little bit. You can see where he's been doing a little glass surfing. Over here, Biscayne. He's getting ready to go down, and he's looking great. This lizard has almost doubled in size from a year ago when I got him. His colors popped and are vibrant. He eats well. Super stoked about him. You know, he's 4 years old now, so he's ready to, possibly next year be put in with one of the females and see if they're ready to start producing. Barca doesn't come out till late in the afternoon. It's about noon, so he usually doesn't even poke his head out till 1-2 o'clock for a couple hours, and then he's back in. It's not like that all the time. He just seems to be, slowing down a little bit. We've got girls over here. That's Nova out sunning. I throw a few mealworms in a couple times a week for them. Let them chase those around and chew them up. And of course, they still get their vegetables, which that went in yesterday. And I'll usually leave it in there. They'll let it'll dry. They'll nibble on it when it's dry. So, other than the every other day spot cleaning, they kind of nibble even after it dries out. There's Connor. Here, that's my little boa constrictor. Move over here to the Geri. Jack, he's not out today. He's got a couple little mealworms himself. I give him a couple of treats every once in a while. What are you doing up there, dingbat? That's Dingle. She hangs out on top of the cages where it's warm. In here, you can see the female het for lavender albino Geri that came from Josh Markey. So one's there. These two stay together. They haven't been moved into their own enclosures yet. They do well together. Down here, we got another little yellow Geri that came from Jonathan Sose. She hadn't come out. Well, she was out earlier, but she's back in. We get over here. That's Callie, little female ornata. She came from Beaumont, California, to Beaumont, Texas. And then there's the man, the myth, the legend, the fat boy himself. He eats like a mule. And I got a cat on my back, so I can't stand up because she jumped literally from the cage to, hey, I'm not a table. I'm not a table. And then my little lady, she hadn't come out. She's underneath a rock, I'm sure. She sticks her head out at various times of the day. She might be under a ledge back there. So, but yeah, we're going to start slowly rolling back temps and photo period on all the Euros. There's one left, and that's he's still hiding out under his rock. There he is down there. That's Lemonade. It's my old long-term captive yellow Geri that's got the issue with his spine that we think happened when he was pulled out of a hole many years ago and was slowly deteriorated. And there's that monster. It's amazing how big she's gotten. She was 3 inches. Tiny, tiny, tiny little bearded dragon that was in with dragons 4 or 5 times her size at PetSmart. And I knew that they were probably going to make a meal out of her at some point, so I brought her home. And now she's a monster. Definitely too big for this little cage, but she comes out a lot, so it's not like she's confined to it 24/7. Then he's in his little cork roll sleeping. You can see his head there. It's my little male Aki. There's my little boa. It's my little sun glow. And like I said, I was focusing on the Euros. Oh, this dude. His name's Silverchair, but I call him Fat Boy. If you know the band Silverchair, they had a song called Tomorrow, and the hook in the song was Fat Boy. He's a monster. Little urine ornata. And his girlfriend that he hasn't met yet. Which I think she came from originally from Desert Gems. I'll have to verify that. But yeah, they're both, you know, being grown up to see if possibly they'll be a breeding pair at some point. So yeah, and then, you know, my female Aki. Let's see where she's at. She is probably hidden at the moment. Yeah, you see her. She's probably tucked in some of that cork bark, or in her little human hide down there. Now some scorpions. I like my scorpions, of course. She thinks she runs the place. And then if we go in to the office, this, and I have not cleaned the glass in a couple of days, so this is where the cresteds hang out. They're, of course, sleeping right now. Hidden. A couple of plants need attention. Over here we've got some individual juveniles, subadult, and one adult female. And then down here we got some more juveniles. So yeah. Just a quick little reptile tour of early part of November, the first weekend in November. And, you know, for the Euros, like I said, it's about time for them to start the brumation process. And yeah, this is early on a Sunday morning when this video is being taken. I think it's the 3rd of November. What are you doing? You want out? Oh, there she is. There's my little Godzilla yellow Jeri that I got from Jonathan Sose. She thinks she runs the world and wants to eat everything. Hey. Hey, come here. Come on. Come on. Don't be camera shy. Let's see if I can get her over here to eat her worms. There she is. Look, go get him. She's a monster. again, they don't eat these daily. This is more of a treat, a weekly treat that I give them. And usually I'll throw about 10 in there. And in the past, I fed actually more to some of the adults. And you know, you can feed 0. But recent studies have shown a lot more animal matter in their system. In the wild, I'm pretty sure they eat their fill of whatever they come across. So an occasional splurge of a snack, I can't see how it would be, you know, not beneficial. Again, this is not a daily occurrence. So yeah, and as you can see, I gotta do a little cleaning. They've already dropped a few presents for me. So yeah, anyway, just like I said, morning little quick cage video. There's my big guy. Man, super proud of him. Anybody that's paid attention and remember how small he was, and he was actually smaller than she was when they came in last year. And then this guy, he's, like I said, he's not happy in his new cage. He hasn't settled in yet, so he's doing a little glass surfing. And we'll end with my little female arabesque. Let's see if I can get a shot of her. She just ate a big mouse yesterday, so she's in her hide. There she is. She's beautiful, dark colored boa. Arabesque het for call albino. And she is a pretty snake. I'll do a video of my couple of boas, just them at some point. Probably never going to get huge into them. I've kept them in the past and never bred boas, and I've always wanted to breed some boas, so I may put a small collection together and you know, work with some of the different genes, or so many different genes. I mean, there's like it's almost like crested geckos. There's so many different genes and morphs, I guess you would say, that you can work with to get all these different colors and designs. So again, bye, dude. It's almost time for you to go to sleep. Get your belly full and go to sleep. And of course, we'll end with my number one guy over here. That's the best game. All right, over and out.